Oh, man. Do we have a lot to get into? Let's just get right after it. Very excited. Tons of stuff to unpack. Now, here's all I ask of you. A, we're going to podcast this whole thing. All right? I want you to be able to have this and pass it on because I don't want there to be any confusion about what I'm saying. And I'm going to address both fan bases, both on the off-the-field stuff and on the field stuff. And I'm going to try to do this in a succinct, compact, fast-paced manner. Let's rock and roll. I want to just jump right in. So here's where we are with Michigan and Michigan State. I'll start with the sexier stuff, okay, the off-the-field stuff everyone is focusing on and beating into the ground. First things first, both fan bases. We need to understand something. This rivalry is at a point where it's the same as politics. The other guy's not always wrong and you're not always right. So Spartan fan, Wolverines aren't always wrong. We're not always right. Wolverine fan, vice versa. This is nonsense, the way I see both fan bases behaving. Deifying their coach and demonizing the other guy. You know what? Here's the deal. Pre-game, real talk. Both of us wanted that to happen. Period. That's it. Spartans get out there, whether they're on time, whether they're a minute late, whether it's a conspiracy. We have our pregame tradition. We've never had an issue with other players. But you know what? Could have been handled differently. If Ken Manny goes out there and asks Michigan to move and they're not moving, you can do it a different way. We didn't. We walked. We wanted that. And you know what? Michigan wanted that. Don't play innocent. Don't play that role. Oh, we just had 8 guys out there for no reason in particular. What, did 90% of your team blow off coaching instructions to get out there and stretch? Stop. You had enough adults on the field to stop your guys. We had enough adults on our field to stop our guys. We wanted that to happen. You wanted it to happen. So that's it. What did you think was going to happen as MSU was walking down the field or as Devin Bush was in his three-point stance? What'd you think? They were going to break out in song to Boogie Wonderland? Oh, Boogie Wonderland. Yeah, okay. No. Everybody involved wanted that to go down. So just check yourself at the door. No one's right. Now, for Spartan fans, here, I want to start with my guys first, just so we are clear on this. Spartans, stop crying. Please. For a decade, you've begged for them to acknowledge you. You've begged for them to hate you. You've begged for them to care. Oh, my God, the dancing on the logo, Mike. Ah! Look, I thought Devin Bush looked like an idiot, okay? Guess what? I thought it was hilarious. He looked stupid. I can't wait for NFL scouts to look at that one. Dev, you want to explain that video to us? What are you, a fan of Michael Flatley? Oh, Winovich called us little bro. What have I always warned you guys about? We could beat them 100 times in a row. But the 101st time when we lose, you knew little bro was coming out. You know why? And this is where I say thank you for this. I say thank you for one of their players flipping off the crowd. I say thank you for Winovich giving his breathless Mike Hart reset a decade later. I love the fact they went to the tunnel to grab the trophy, and they didn't go to the student section, or not student section, their fan section. They went to the Spartan bench. They went to the midfield logo and played Kirk Franklin's stomp. Good. Good. You're a Spartan, you don't want that to happen? Beat them. But here's why I say thank you. Because they are who we thought they were.
They are who we thought they were.
Yes, Dennis. And they revealed it. They were honest about it. They stopped playing games. Or you're not our main rival. Look, Wolverine, here's my message to you, and it's really, really simple, okay? I'm proud of you because your program was honest. Harbaugh was honest. Your players were honest, and now you need to be honest. You hate us. This game, you celebrated like you won the Super Bowl. Good. It's okay. It's okay. You know what Michigan State is for you? Let me put this in terms everyone will understand. Michigan State is for you. That girl that all your friends know you like. And you say, no, I don't like her. I don't feel that way about her. For 10 years, you've been doing that. And then you know what Saturday was? You both had a couple glasses of wine, and you ended up inside of her. You do feel that way. That's the truth. You do feel that way. You hate us. And that's okay. We hate you. Saturday's healthy. Now, both coaches. Here's the deal. Harbaugh ain't a hero, and D'Antonio ain't a hero. Both coaches are acting like kids. Harbaugh and classy, that ain't never been used in the same sentence. Harbaugh and sportsmanship? Nah, come on now. The Pete Carroll deal? The Schwartz deal? The Beamer deal? The tweets, the attacking coaches, the nonsense? Stop. Your coach is no saint. Frankly, he's crazy. And second of all, he's childish. But guess what? He's good at what he does. And when you win, you can talk. Notice, he said he didn't want the cliches earlier in the week. Now he's living in them. That dude is still yapping about Saturday. Interesting. D'Antonio, guess what? Spartans, don't get butthurt. We love it when Coach D talks, right? Pride comes for the fall. How tall's little Mike Hart? Does he have a little brother? We like that, right? Hey, I thought we had to shove it. We like that, right? Oh, but this time's different. No, it's not. They won. That's it. But both coaches are acting like kids. You got Harbaugh asking for the ADs. Oh, my God, they're out there clotheslining people. Really? Really? Calm down, Jimbo. Look, here's the deal. This is sports war. Embrace it. Because ultimately, Spartan fans need to nut up. Stop it. You wanted the hatred? Here's the deal. Harbaugh threw down the gauntlet. Harbaugh and those players manned up and said, guess what? You don't think we take this rivalry seriously? Here's how serious we take it. And for Wolverines, just don't play the victim. Don't buy the propaganda. Stop it. You're not a victim in any of this. You did what you did. Own it. You love it deep down. You love it. Stop it. Now, for the football, let's get in. Wolverines, it's real now. A, you're not going to hear me talking about the rivalry stuff. You got to win over a rival. Period. Amen. That's it. You went on the road. You beat us. You dominated that game. We played as hard as we could. Our defense played their guts out. You wore us down. You're better than we are. Period. There's nothing else I can say about it. And, yeah, I wish things were a little different. I wish a few bounces went our way. I wish we could have done something. But, you know, I just know I don't for a second have anything negative to say about it. Right now, you look to have every right to believe you're going to Indy. You look like you have every right to believe you're a college football playoff team. That's all that matters. What anyone else says does not matter. Just like in 2015 when we were on our march to get into the playoffs, you don't deserve to be there. Well, guess what? We got there. But the real season is right now, and you've earned it. Spartans, it's simple. It sucks losing, but this can be a positive if it's a seminal moment for change. We embarrassed ourselves Saturday. Oh, but what about the injuries? You can't have under 100 yards of total offense. You can't. The Brian Lewerke thing is embarrassing. Was he hurt? Was he not? Here's a newsflash. I don't care. You can't go 5 of 25. Can't happen. If he's hurt, shouldn't have played. What were you doing at practice all week? If he's not hurt, but he plays that way, he should have been out of the game at halftime. Really? Bottom line, Harbaugh's thrown the gauntlet down. Harbaugh didn't get better as a coach. He hired better assistants. Bringing in McElwain, bringing in Ed Warner, getting rid of Drevno, right? Right? D'Antonio, you got one move, brother. Tried to give you a preview of this against Northwestern, and I told you I wasn't going to be fooled by last week. Sweeping changes on the offensive staff. Bowman, out. Warner, out. Staten, out. Go out, find the best young O coordinator you can find, pay him, and then get the F out of the way. Do that, or Jim Harbaugh is not only going to come to your house and play Michael Flatley tap dance on the logo, he's going to burn the house down with you in it. I don't have to like Harbaugh to respect him. I don't have to like Michigan to respect him. This ain't kid stuff. They threw the gauntlet down. You better react. And I don't need a Bible verse. I need an offensive staff that is going to bring us up to speed, okay? Quarterback was throwing a ball in the third row all day. What game plan was there? There was no game plan. 3rd and 20, Wildcat? Here, I'll tell you what. Let me give you some exclusive audio of a Spartan fan on Saturday who will remain nameless. His name is Bike Valenti.
Go yourself.
Dave Warner. 3rd and 20, Wildcat? There was no plan. It was shameful. For Michigan, the plan was perfect. Patience. Don't get away from what you're doing. You knew you could wear our defense down. You knew you could win the TOP. You knew what you had to do. Was your execution perfect? No. From your kicker to some of the turnovers to Shea Patterson, no disrespect. He threw some balls around out there that could have ended up different. It didn't, though. And you knew you had a limited opponent. You knew offensively we weren't going to be able to do much. And you forced, you call it what it is. You went single high safety all damn day, and you decided, guess what? You're going to have to throw the ball deep to the boundary. I thought it was workmanlike. I thought it was surgical. A couple of big play calls, the 4th and 2, Patterson on the keeper. Good stuff. Keep pounding away with Higdon. Perfect. It's good stuff. Not overwhelming, but professional. But overall, look, man, that's where it is. I thought Saturday, the rivalry is on now, and this is what we want in sports, so don't cry about it. Wolverines can't cry and act like D'Antonio's evil and Harbaugh's a saint. Your coach is nuts. Spartan fans can't act like Mark is just this perfect human being and Harbaugh's this big bad bully. We love it when Coach D talks. We love it when we do our thing. So, you know what? How about we just cop to it? Let's meet in the center of the aisle. Rivalry's on. Now the ball's in MSU's court. React or get run over. Harbaugh ain't playing around. He ain't here to make friends. And if $1 million coordinator doesn't work, he'll bring in another one. What are you going to do about it, Mark? A grumpy face ain't going to cut it. So rock on. And you know what? For Spartan fans, here's the bottom line. You don't need to go out and say a bunch of negative crap about Michigan. They're on the same march that we were on in 15. And you know what? You know what they said about us in 15? They're not that good. They're going to get trounced. And get there. Play the game. Give yourself a shot. Give yourself a lottery ticket. Do I think Michigan's awesome? No. But guess what? A Friday night at St. Elmo's in Indy, a Big Ten title, and a playoff berth? It's a pretty damn good time. And when you get there, and you see what happens. They're on that journey now. Take your medicine. I got to take that medicine. You got to take it. Oh, but they call us little pro. Shut up. It's the best thing that could have happened. Maybe it'll wake Mark from his slumber. Fire your golf buddies. Update this offense. Get some young, hungry coaches in there. Somebody tap Jim Bowman up in the press box. Tell him the game ended. Feed him his oatmeal. Enough. That's where we are. Let's talk about it. 248-539-9797. Ball's in your court.